Hello, my name is Yvonne Dooley, your librarian for the G. Brent Ryan College of Business. In this short video, I'm going to go over how to format a professional report using APA formatting. Please note you can pause, rewind, and restart this video at any time. Now you might be wondering, what difference does it make how I format my report? Well, there's two reasons. First, following a style guide makes professional reports and scientific papers easier to read, comprehend, and identify essential information. Second, your professors expect it. So let's get started. The most appropriate style guide for business professionals is the American Psychological Association, or APA style guide. The guide requires all papers to be typed on standardized paper, 8.5 by 11, have a 1-inch margin on all sides, be double-spaced, and use an accessible font. If you have a software application like Microsoft Word, you can do this easily by going to the Layout menu and selecting Margins. The default margin is called Normal, with 1-inch margins on all sides, exactly what APA requires. Next, under the Home menu, you can change the paragraph settings by selecting 2.0 or double line spacing, and remove any additional spacing coming before or after a paragraph. Then set your font style to either a sans serif font, such as 11-point Calibri, or a serif font, such as 12-point Times New Roman, as recommended by the APA manual. Once you have the basic formatting set up, you'll want to move to the title page. We're going to use directions for formatting a student title page, as opposed to one for scholarly publications. Student title pages often include the page number, title of the paper, author's name, and university affiliation. First, create a header with the page number on the far right, also known as flush right. Next, change the alignment to center and hit the Enter key several times so that your cursor is centered in the upper half of the page. Type your title in boldface using both upper and lowercase letters. Your title should be short and to the point, containing no abbreviations, and should take up only 1 to 2 lines of text. Below the title, type your name, with no titles or degrees following your name. Don't forget to change the font to regular from boldface. Below your name, type the University of North Texas, the institution where you conducted the research for your paper. It's also a good idea to include the course number and name, your instructor's name, and the assignment due date on a separate line below the institution. And that's it. Title page is complete. Now we will move on to the main body of your paper. On a new page, enter the title of your paper and make sure it's in the center of the page. Press Enter to go to the next line and change the alignment to left. Use the Tab button to create an indent for each new paragraph. That way it doesn't affect the center alignment of your title. A good practice to follow is to avoid using direct quotations from sources unless absolutely necessary. Instead, paraphrase information from sources in your own words. Also, use in-text citations when referring to these sources. Generally speaking, this would include the author's last name and the year of publication. For more specific in-text citation formatting, either refer to the actual APA style manual or other authoritative sources on this topic, such as the Purdue Online Writing Lab website. At the end of your paper, create a new page and list all of your references in alphabetical order. At the top of the page, enter the word References and make sure it's in the center of the page. On the next line, add a hanging indent to your paragraphs. In Microsoft Word, you can do this by selecting Paragraph Settings and going to the Indentation section. Look for the word Special, click on the down arrow, and select Hanging from the drop-down list. Depending on the type of source you're citing, the formatting will be slightly different. For a complete list of reference citation formats or other details that go into formatting a report using APA style, refer back to the APA style manual or other authoritative sources on the topic. The Purdue Online Writing Lab website, also known as Purdue OWL, located at owl.purdue.edu, is commonly used by librarians, teachers, and students to determine the correct format used for a particular style guide. On the website, they provide resources and instructional materials on a number of different style guides, including APA, all for free. Once you click on the APA Guide link and then the APA Formatting and Style Guide link, You can jump to whatever area you're having trouble with. Using these tips and tools, you'll be able to easily put together a professional report in APA style. If you run into any trouble, you can always contact the UNT Writing Center at writingcenter@unt.edu or physically visit their office in Sage Hall, room 150. You can also contact me, yvonne.dooley@unt.edu, or click the Ask Us button on our website for additional assistance.